Oh, hey, hi, you're back. Have a seat. I like sitting on the porch, don't you? The weather is so nice this time of year. The last time we visited, I was telling you all about my trailer. I've noticed something completely sinister. I don't know why I did not notice it before. I mean, it was right in front of me all the time. Come to think of it, everywhere in front of me. The news, social media, even when I'm in public. I need to start at the beginning because it's spreading like a mind-controlling virus. Oh, you have that look on your face. No, don't go. Here, have some of your favorite wine. Just sit a minute and listen. It all started a few years ago when I decided to talk to a neighbor I would see every day on my walk. Most of the time, I would just smile and wave hello. It's the suburban thing everybody does. It's so fake, but it's the norm. I knew her because her kid and mine had a class together many years ago. We began to walk and talk about blah, blah, boring blah stuff. Nothing out of the ordinary, just a couple of housewives who gave up a career to raise a family. She shared how she had joined her husband's religion, which was mine too, so we had that to talk about. I was and still am less religious than her, but I gave her a pass because I thought she was just some enthusiastic, albeit annoying, convert, whatever. She would go on and on about church stuff. Then one day, she seemed different. Still goody-goody, but on steroids. She was more nervous than normal, more fearful. It was this day, I am sure of it, that I realized something sinister was going on, not just in the neighborhood, but in the world too. I won't tell you the full details of what she told me because I am not one to gossip. Suffice it to say that she told me about something her husband wanted and she wasn't comfortable with his suggestion. So he's a bit of a freak in bed. But it really wasn't that bad. In my mind, all she had to do was say no, which she did. But then she felt she was in a true dilemma. This is where it gets weird. She robotically blurts out, "I must obey my husband." I started laughing. I mean, she's got to be kidding me, right? This has got to be a joke. This woman had a major career, massive education in an Ivy League school, came from a wealthy family, and she has to do what? Obey? What are we, in the 1800s? I thought she was joking, but she wasn't. It was like that movie, The Stepford Wives. She started quoting Bible scriptures. Get real. We're Catholics. I don't remember any Bible stuff. I mean, stories, yeah, but not like nut job stuff. This was like a cult-level Kool-Aid drinking moment. She went on to say that she wanted to do anything to please her husband. Anything! So she took this and other succeeding problems to the priest. She had him on speed dial. Seriously? As time progressed, it became obvious she couldn't do anything on her own. At first, I tried to encourage her to be creative, a kind of female empowerment. When that failed, I had to ask why. She said her biggest fear was her husband divorcing her, which would mean she would not have her suburban lifestyle. I told her that if I were her, I would help him pack, get half of everything, and move on. Oh, here, you're empty. Have some more wine. This is where it gets really good. I tried to make agreements with other wives, simple stuff like garbage can and brush placement between our properties. If their husbands didn't agree, then all our days of negotiations went down the tubes. These men act like kings, and these annoying wives act like servants, or more accurately, robots. It didn't stop there. If the husband noticed that their wives were developing friendships with other women, then they would interfere. As a result, their wives would break off all communication immediately. Why? They fear loss of their status, or worse, harm to their children, even if the kids were adults in college. It always boiled down to the husbands controlling the finances. The wives do all the work in the house and care for the kids, even the adult ones, while the husbands get all that free time to further develop their careers. Then, when the husbands finally die, and let's face it, they die first, Social Security cuts off the checks until the death certificate of these rotten men is registered, leaving the women to fend for themselves with no prior warning that this financial cutoff was going to happen. This brings me to right now. All over the world, women are suffering from the moment they are born. I thought at first it was just my area or neighborhood. No. In the name of religion, and it doesn't matter what religion, women are suppressed. We are held back. Our bodies are not our own. Men infiltrate every single aspect of society worldwide and use force to make us suffer, then use women to subjugate other women. It's sick. That's why we need to rise up and fight back. We need to get an awareness group together. We could use my trailer for meetings and start out small with 4 of us because that's all my trailer can seat. We could call our group the RUFBs, pronounced Rough Bees, for Rise Up, Fight Back. Get it? What do you think? Wait, did I hear you correctly? You have to ask your husband before you can join the group?